What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the 126 foot draft challenge, where today we're going to get the 126, and for some reason I feel really confident today. Let's take the 352. Before we get into today's video, just as I was clicking on, I looked at the comments from yesterday, and Claudio from yesterday, who I was beefing with the other guy in the chat, has got another top comment today. And I just want to address something really quickly before we get into the actual meat and bones of his comment. He says, I wasn't trying to be mean or whatever. It's just my point of view. Then he carries on. I didn't think he was trying to be mean. If I put it across that I thought you was being like untoward or something, my apologies. I was just giving you my point of view. But I absolutely don't think you was being in any way disrespectful or anything. And if you was getting any heat in the comments, like genuine heat in the comments, because I didn't agree with you, then I do apologise, and those people that are giving you the grief need to do better. But to carry on with your comment, you said I wasn't trying to be mean or whatever, it's just my point of view based on all your attempts so far. Sure, you need chem, but getting the rating to a challenge is far more difficult, and because of that, more important than chem, I strongly disagree that picking an 87/88 over a 90+ early on for chem will ever be crucial in the end to get the challenge done. As I said, in this series, you have to presume that you'll get the big/right players, otherwise it's just pointless. The way you ended that kind of makes me think, what if you are right? You have to presume that you'll get the big/right players. The right player isn't necessarily the highest rated. And the way draft works, and if you've been watching for a long time, Claudio, anyway, you'll know this, and so will anybody that's been watching for a long time, but the way draft works is, randomly, you will just get cracked out drafts. There's no rhyme or reason, doesn't really, it comes from nowhere. EA are just like, oh, by the way, here you go, you're having the best draft of your life. Those are the ones, let's take this Jude Bellingham 97, those are the ones that end up being the massive ratings. We've been very close to 126s before, but more to your point, we have missed out on a 126 one time because of chemistry already. We have never missed out on a 126 because I took a lower rated player instead of a higher rated player. And so that kind of makes me feel like actually the reality of the situation is the rating is easier than the chemistry. And I actually do believe the rating is easier than the chemistry. Like if I did a draft, maybe we'll do a 5th draft today where we test this out. If I did a draft where I just took the highest rated player only every single time, I'm reasonably confident that I would get what I wanted. So more to your point again, Andrich and Eustachio are the highest rated here. Andrich is the best option because he's easier to link and he's got centre back. But Pedri is just the best option because he's so good for chemistry and he's only one rating lower. I will take Andrich in this moment, but let's remember Pedri 87. And hey, listen, if Andrich isn't even in the starting 11, then fair enough. But if he is, I'm coming for you. No, but if he is, then yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it is opinions, isn't it? It's all about what you think would work versus what I think would work. And the fact of the matter is, let's take that team of the year, Renard. The 126s aren't hyper common. I mean, you guys send me 2-3 a day. There was a few day period last week where I was getting like lots per day. There was 9 in one day. Okay, there was 9 in one day. And I was like, what is happening? Like, where are my team of the years? Sorry, not team of the years, are on the brain because I'm seeing them. I was like, where are my 126s? But the last few days, it's slowed right down. It's like 1 or 2. And I think with how many of us, I'll get like 20, 30K views on every single video here. Thank you for that, by the way, guys. Really appreciate the support. I get with how many of us are trying it, getting only a couple a day, it's not easy to do. It's just not easy to do. And if it was easy to do, I would have done it and we would be there. Before we go further, Bricks has got one of the top comments from yesterday as well. He says, that Wilson pick is actually what people are talking about. Stop picking players that have higher rated versions, even if it gives good chem. You have to risk it for the 126 biscuit. We're going to go and have a look here because I remember picking Wilson. And I'm pretty positive. Let me take you on this journey with me. I'm pretty positive it was the back end of the draft where there wasn't many choices left. It wasn't that one. Let's take it from a different perspective this time, not from a perspective of me trying to be right versus you trying to be wrong. let's take it from the perspective of, where even is she? I don't even know where the pick was. Pretty sure I actually picked her though, didn't I? The 91, it was a 91 winter wildcard Wilson. Was it from that first draft? Yeah, it was. Yeah, this was picked way late. We got this here. So you said Bricks, that Wilson pick is what people are talking about, and this is like one of the top comments. So this is me just picking a comment at random to try and prove a point. Stop picking players that have higher rated versions, even if the card gives good chem. Well, Wilson didn't give good chem. Let me have a look at who else was there. Oh, this is because I went backwards and looked at it again, didn't I? Who did I take instead? You say so. Okay, guys, this is what I mean about it's just personal preference, right? The top comment from Claudio is everyone agreeing with Claudio, saying, hey, yeah, you like stop taking lower rated cards for chemistry, take the highest rated card. The next top comment is stop taking cards that have got higher rated cards. Wilson's the smart play here for two reasons. Number one, it's extremely rare that we see her team of the year. Number two, there's 6 players to go. There's 6 picks left. There's no other options. This was the smart play. I can't believe you think that Wilson was a bad choice. Anyway, we're not going to get into like debating the semantics of every single decision made every single time here. But we will certainly take a 90 rated Thibaut Courtois to go in goal. Finally get a bit of chemistry on this draft, which is looking good, by the way. Looking really good. And I'm starting to, oh my days. I'm starting to seriously regret, now that Van Dijk is there, not having goddamn Pedri in this draft. You mother truckers. Pedri would be on full chem. Lewandowski would be on full chem. Bellingham would be on full chem. Victor, whatever his name is, would be on 1 chem. That's it, but we'd still have some more chem than we have right now. Oh my good lord. Okay, I know he doesn't fit. I have to take him. Guys, this is the best draft I've had so far. I'm going to prove the point, Claudio, that we can get the rating before we get the chemistry. Right? This one's going to be... this one's going to have the rating. This one is going to have the rating. I need an icon so bad. Horan is so good for this, by the way. Because she gets that... She is so bad for this, by the way, because she doesn't have CDM. God damn it. I saw that. I was like, Leon Links. Let's give me an icon. It doesn't fit. EA, what are you doing to me? We might have to take this SAR for the striker. To take the... That's actually rude. That is rude. Kingsley Coman's got right mid. If we go for Coman and Andrich, there's a little bit of potential there. But no, I'm going to take SAR. I know Rabiot might have been a good option there as well. SAR, I think, gives us a bit more chem when she starts up front. She doesn't lose us any chem either. Martinez might actually be a better option now as well in goal. Yeah, he gives us 1 bonus chemistry. Oh, this is actually going to be a painful draft if we can't sort this chemistry out. This is going to be a painful draft, isn't it? Imagine I had Pedri here. Doesn't fix everything. Let's be realistic. Doesn't change Ruben Neves. It doesn't fix everything. Come on. An icon right mid, an icon CDM. What in the flying goddamn hell? EA. This draft is insane. This draft is insane. This draft is literally insane. This 5 team of the years. Oh my days. And a team of the year icon. I need 2 CDM icons, please. That's all I'm asking for. They've done it again, man. They've given me a 91 Xavi who doesn't have cam or centre mid. I will take De Jong here because he just fits. It might be worthwhile going back to Courtois now as well, with Cole Palmer in the team. Yeah, it is. He just fits as well. So our chemistry is missing on Ruben Neves and Renard. It is only 92 rated at this moment in time as well, so it doesn't really matter. Freddie Limbo's got right mid, but it doesn't really matter. So we'll take Sommer. Mendy doesn't fit into the team either, so it doesn't really matter. Imagine having Pedri there right now, because guess what? An Arkema PL manager and one other link, and we're good. It's not 93 rated though, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't understand how it's not 93 rated. What a draft. What a draft. Guys, if we put Ribéry at left mid, Renard goes to Chem, and then we're just a French player manager away from full Chem. I don't know how it impacts the Premier League players. If we take Pedri, we don't gain the rating yet, but we will gain that extra 3 Chem. We will be very close to the Chem. Like, this is a judgment call. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If I take Ribéry and then I go and get players that just don't fit into that CDM spot, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I get the rating anyway. I have to focus on some chemistry here. Pedri doesn't have CDM on this card. Why, EA? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? When push comes to shove, guys, it didn't make a difference. And the reason why it didn't make a difference is because if we did get Frank Ribéry there and it went to a 93 rated draft, we would not have had the chemistry no matter what. This draft is unreal. And let me show you now why chemistry is so important, because this will be a 93 rated draft when we throw in the best options. Got a replacement there. Yes, we have. Is that a 93 now? Yes, it is. See, we've got a 93 rated draft, and I didn't take Ribéry, so it would have, you know, it is a 93 rated. That draft, that's insane, by the way. This is why chemistry is so valuable. So valuable. And although it wouldn't have actually, it might, if I'd have taken Pedri at the start, he would have been at DM. I would have taken Ribéry, he would have been at left mid. It would have been a manager away, I believe, a manager away from getting full chemistry on Renard. However, it wasn't. That was a lot of fun. That was probably the single best draft we have had so far on the channel this year. Let's get into attempt number 2. If you want to use the best players in FC25, there's only one sure way to get them. U7buy.com gives some of the best prices around for you to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use code NEP at checkout, you will get 8% off their prices, so check the link in the description. Oh, can we just take a moment, guys, to appreciate how good that was? What was that, like 6 or 7 team of the years? If I see that 3-5-2, let's take 3 backs. All day today. All drafts, every draft, we're going to take 3 backs. We're going to take Aitana Bonmati, because it's my channel, it's my series, my choice. We're going to take David Beckham. Oh, dear. We're going to take Jensen. We're going to take Erling Haaland. Gets good chemistry from these gold cards right here. This is fun. We're going to take Doué. We're going to take Marcus Rashford. Very nice. Trebion, Marcus. Trebion. And we're going to take Sauer in there as well. Beautiful. I mean, good chem so far. Nice links around. 2 icons in there. That's what we were missing yesterday the most, really. Not yesterday, the last draft the most. We were missing good icons. And it kept throwing me over and over those goddamn centre mid icons that didn't have CDM. And that was really triggering. Araujo! Let's go, baby. See, this draft is one of those that just picks itself, really, doesn't it? not a lot I can do outside of what I'm doing. We're going to need a goalkeeper from La Liga, ideally. Christ, EA. Don't gain or lose any chem with her, but we do gain a bit of rating, but don't really want her in there. Yeah, we'll take DeMarco. Not that he gets in the team. Stupinian. Vincent Company is the highest rated. He goes in over Marquez for rating. But Miles Lewis Skelly has got centre mid. He doesn't even get into the team anyway. All right, Vincent Company is. I think we lose a little bit of chemistry putting him in. No, we do not. Trebion. Very nice indeed. Next up, we've got Carlos Bull. He can go in at centre-back, to be fair. Galton might have actually been a better option there. Just because we could have put Rashford up at left wing and Galton at left mid, and they would have got chemistry with each other. Right. Jeremiah Frimpong up at right wing pong. Quite nice. Does putting Rashford at left wing and DeMarco at left mid make sense? Sonsei doesn't get into the team. Has Sonsei got left wing? No. Gordon could go in at left wing. But no, we'll take Neymar. Pop Neymar at left wing. Same chemistry as Doué anyway. Would get the same chemistry as DeMarco as well. But this draft's just not going to be it. No, hold on. Hold on. We're a Brazilian manager away from full chemistry on Neymar. That's quite nice. Take Tillman. Pop her in there as well. I need a better goalkeeper either way. Take Garcia. Doesn't get into the team, but this is probably just going to be a 1-2-4 at best. Maybe a 1-2-5 if we're lucky. And we might be getting lucky here as well. Big Rafael Leao to go onto the bench. 2 picks to go. This is like a really strong standard of draft. Apart from the goalkeeper, the entire standard of this draft is good. But we don't have, other than Cruyff there, we don't have any exceptional players. So if we can get a Brazilian manager, we've got 1-2-4 here, which we can't, so we haven't. And so, yeah, I will see you guys. I could have taken a Saudi League manager, to be fair, as well. I'll see you in attempt number 3. Into attempt 3. Into attempt 3. Let's do a 3-4-2-1. I told you we're taking 3 backs today, baby. It's a 3-back kind of day today. And we shall start with Vinicius Junior, who can play at striker as well as left wing. And we'll take Sonsei. He could go at centre mid and striker, which is quite nice, bro. We'll take Vialli 93. Give me a Team of the Year Bellingham now and make me happy, EA. Not Team of the Year Bellingham, but it is Bellingham. So you got half of it right. Can't fold that, I suppose. Florian Wirtz in at centre mid. Going to need some chemistry links for him. Gets the links with Vialli, I suppose, doesn't he? There's actually quite a lot of Americans and, I suppose, good Americans in the game this year, isn't there? Raul Van Dijk again. Second time FUT birthday Van Dijk's populated in our drafts today. That is fantastic. Van der Ven as well is fantastic for that chem. Prem and Dutch. 1 icon, and they are both on 2 chem. We get Alexandro, who's going to be quite hard to link, but we'll take him over Kusanov because rating. Rating. You know, rating. See, here I'm like, do I want Milinkovic-Savic? I don't. He's well hard to link. I don't want him in the team. Joan Garcia is a lot better of an option. Helps Bellingham, Sancet, and Vinicius Jr. Or we could take David Raya, who's very good for the Spanish and the Premier League, but obviously a little bit lower rated, but a little bit, they're all lower rated anyway. I could have taken Verbruggen as well, because he's Dutch and Premier League, and there's just so many choices. All right, Ramsdale in there. All right, come on, time to get some icons now, EA. Some big icons. Yes, please. My Fernando. One more icon and our chemistry is... Why? It's a shame we haven't got a centre, right, you know what I mean? In he goes over Van der Ven, though, and that's a big chem boost, just like I thought it would be. Let's sort out these midfielders. Ooh, Jari Litmanen. He goes in at centre mid. That is very good for the chem. Little Prem or La Liga centre mid. Now, that works. That works because of the Spanish links. So we need a Premier League right mid. Immediately. Did not get one. Don't have what we need. A Premier League cam or anything as well would work, to be fair. Why would a cam have worked? Don't know. Got Huth. Huth does not have enough chemistry. Riquelme over Jude is good for the chem, though. Anyway. Actually wasn't good for the chem. Does that now allow us, though, to put Van der Ven in? It does. That's full chem on all Prem. We're missing on Vinicius Jr. So we need now a La Liga right mid. I could just take out Vialli and do that. And now it's just the right mid. If we get a La Liga right mid or another icon or hero, problem solved. But we didn't. Not yet, anyway. I don't think this draft is like quite there. Like could be a 1-2-5. I don't think this has the potential to go to 1-2-6. Hey, Julian Alvarez. Doesn't really help us either, to be fair. Going to go back in for Thuram. And does Bellingham help the chem? No. So now it's Van Dijk and 5 Van Dijk's Dutch link. That's not a problem. Yeah, right mid that doesn't get chemistry. Goalkeeper that does kind of help. Laudrup who doesn't help. The goalkeeper helps for any reason, the rating. Lose one chem on Van Dijk. We now need Prem Dutch. The Van der Ven sucks. It's that right mid that's the biggest issue, isn't it? That right mid is causing us all sorts of problems. Can't fix it with that. We're not even high rated. We're only on a 90. And we can kind of fix it with Cole Palmer. We need to put Jude Van der Ven back in. And then, yeah, Jude back in. And then there you go. We got a 1-2-4. Delightful. Not good enough, but delightful. Let's get into attempt number 4. All right. The final attempt for today, guys. Here we go. We got a 3-4-2-1 again. I told you I'm taking all 3 backs today. A 3-5-2 set me off nicely. We'll take Florian Wirtz 88. I don't even mind that. Like, none of those cards were good. He was the highest rated. He was the best of a bad bunch. And we have got Mbappe Team of the Year. EA, give me a big one here. It'll do. It'll do. Del Piero will do. Now another big one, please. Alejandro Garnacho foot birthday. We like that. Like that. Orsolini, not ideal, but not the worst. Gets that Argentinian link with Del Piero. Grinders can go in as well. Not moving where I wanted it to move, man. Fagioli, he can go in there. Those Italians and Serie A players are moving mad. Diego Llorente in there. Guys, I got well excited. Araujo at the start of this draft with that team there, Mbappe, Del Piero, and Garnacho. But it's just not happening, is it? It's just not happening. We got a 90 rated 21. Damn, Ter Stegen's banging for the chemistry. This is going to be the worst of the lot. Unless we get, like, genuine miracles at the back end here. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4 written all over it. But what is fascinating right now, anyway, is that 1, 2, 3s and 1, 2, 4s are like the status quo. We're hitting them regularly enough, doing very well with them, just pushing it to that next level that is proving to be quite tricky. We're going to put Foden in there anyway, even though I know we lose chemistry on him right there. Gabriel Jesus. Obviously not going to take Mbappe out, but Jesus does give us like a mad amount of chemistry. No one else gives us a mad amount of chemistry. Johan Cruyff. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Might be better to put Thibaut Courtois in goal now. Dutch player at right mid, actually. Could, yeah, big chem boost there. Gives Reinders the chemistry. Gives all of the Dutch players the chemistry, which could now mean for sure that Courtois is better. He helps Mbappe, but hurts Araujo. Garnacho doesn't really offer us anything anymore. Got no links for him, not enough anyway. But I don't think it's going to matter. With 2 picks to go, guys. I mean, this would be a fun one to play with because we've got some banger cards there, but it is not good enough to get anywhere near that high-rated draft. And I tell you what, guys. I tell you what. That first draft that we had was just delightful, wasn't it? Let's grab ourselves a French or La Liga manager to finish off this one. There we go. That is going to be the end for today, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.